What's up guys, John here, and today I'm going to be showing you how I created a bot to get rich on Animal Crossing.
Rich.
So a little bit of background about the project is my wife and I bought this awesome game called Animal Crossing, and we found out the fastest way to get rich within the game is to sell these things called turnips. And there's an awesome site out there called Turnip Exchange, which allows any user out there to essentially list up how much their island is buying turnips for, and it allows you to join a queue in order to get onto that island and sell your turnips. But the problem with the website was sometimes it just had these extremely high wait times, and you would wait in these queues and sometimes the island would crash before you can even sell your turnips. So just causing major headaches. So I decided to write up a script which would scrape the website, grab the highest price of the turnips in the smallest queue, and would join that lobby for us in just drastically decreasing the wait times, which would allow us to just sell turnips over and over and over and over again, which just made us a ton of money. So I'm going to go ahead and start sharing my screen, share my IDE, and fire this code up and show you guys how it runs. So a little bit more background about this project is I started writing up quick scripts in JavaScript in order to help me become a full stack developer. So at the time of writing this, I considered myself more of a back-end developer. I knew C#, Java, and SQL, and I started writing up quick scripts in JavaScript in order to help me become a full stack developer. So with that in mind, please bear with the terrible code. Alright, so let's go ahead and fire up this script and see how it runs. It should go ahead and scrape the API and find the best lobby, which it did. Type in my wife's name, click join, and it should join us up on the lobby right away. Excellent. That worked perfectly. Awesome. So if you guys want to go ahead and use this code, I will go ahead and put a link to the GitHub description and the link to the GitHub repository in the description below for anybody that wants to go ahead and use this code. Unfortunately, you do have to be a little well versed in JavaScript in order to manipulate this code in order to do exactly what you wanted it to do. But if that sounds good to you, I will put a link to the repository in the description below. So if you're not interested in the code implementation, I would exit the video now. If this video did help you out, please leave a like, please subscribe, and let's get into the code implementation. Alright, so to start, I like packaging my functions just how they should be designed, just a little bit of code, very well named. So the script starts out with just this get islands function. So once we go into the get islands function, we can see that everything's wrapped into a try catch block, just in case anything goes wrong. What we're doing here is we're fetching the API. I actually found this through parsing through the network requests. When I hit the site, I found out that this islands API gets me all the island data that I need. So what it does then is it passes the JSON form of those islands and it passes it to this grab best islands function. And what this grab best islands function does is it loops through each of these islands and it makes sure it meets a few of these requirements. So it checks and makes sure the turnip price is over $100. It makes sure they're actually selling turnips. And it looks like there's a Patreon only flag on there, so we wanted to make sure it was set to false. And then it goes to this nested condition and it makes sure that queue has less than 5 people. And then what it does is it pushes those islands into an array that we created called best islands. And then what we do is we pass the best islands into this grab best turnip price function. So what this grab best turnip price function does is it goes through each island, and what it does from there is it tries to find, well, it does find the best island. So it just, excuse me, not the best island, it finds the best turnip priced island out of all of the islands that we have found. So the place where we can sell the turnips for the most. So then it passes this best island to the join lobby function. And this join lobby function is the best function in the entire script. So what it does is it's utilizing a JavaScript library called Puppeteer. And essentially what this does is this is the code that's responsible for launching the browser and clicking through all of those UI elements. So you can see all that code here, and essentially you see a few of these page.waitfor's. I'm not entirely sure why the code is crossed out. Maybe you guys could explain that to me in the comment section below. But essentially what this is doing is it's slowing down the script, because a lot of sites have bot detectors. So if they detect that you're a bot, they'll go ahead and shut down the request, and this won't work. So what we do is we're clever and we slow down the request a bit so we avoid any bot detection. If you guys want me to go ahead and do a quick tutorial on Puppeteer, it's an awesome JS library, so I'd be happy to go ahead and do a tutorial on that. So if you guys want that, let me know in the comments section below. And pretty much that's all the code. So if you guys enjoyed the video, please remember to smash the like button, subscribe, and stay tuned for the next video.